Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Undeclared naval war intensifies between Israel, Iran. Who planted the first explosive in this conflict remains unclear. But Tehran has spared no effort to dominate the strategic waterways and try to destabilize its regional rivals. An attack this week on an Iranian cargo ship that is said to serve as a floating base for Iran's paramilitary Revolutionary Guard forces off the coast of Yemen has escalated a years-long shadow war in Mid-East waters. The development comes just as world powers are negotiating over Tehran's tattered nuclear deal. Despite its rhetorical defiance, Iran's actions betray an admission of inability to engage Israel in a direct confrontation, naval or otherwise. The assault on the Intensifies on Tuesday appears to have caused the most extensive damage yet in this shadow war, seemingly between Iran and Israel, and one that could further escalate regional tensions. Attacks and counterattacks between the two nations could spin out of control. Since at least 2019, there have been a series of mysterious attacks on vessels, typically with limpet mines attached by a special forces diver to a ship's hull. The attacks came at a time of mounting tensions between Iran and the United States over then-President Donald Trump's decision to unilaterally pull out of the atomic accord. The U.S. Navy blamed a series of blasts in June 2019 in the Gulf of Oman off the coast of the United Arab Emirates on Iran. Video after one blast showed Revolutionary Guard troops removing an unexploded limpet mine from one targeted ship, something never fully explained by Tehran. Who planted the first explosive in this conflict remains unclear. But Tehran has spared no effort to dominate the strategic waterways and try to destabilize its regional rivals. Iranian vessels have suffered mysterious incidents at sea, with the first public case involving an Iranian oil tanker in May 2019. As time went on, Iran began acknowledging attacks on its own vessels, as recently as an explosion on board a cargo ship in the Mediterranean Sea in March. There's yet to be a clear accounting of all the ships struck. In recent weeks, Israel also publicly entered the conflict. An Israeli-owned car carrier suffered an apparent limpet mine blast in February. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu blamed Iran for the attack at the time, saying, "Iran is the greatest enemy of Israel, I am determined to halt it. We are hitting it in the entire region." Then came the explosion on the Intensifies. While the previous attacks on shipping targeted only commercial vessels and caused cosmetic damage above the waves, Tuesday's blast apparently blew through the hull of the Intensifies below its waterline. While still floating off the Dahlak archipelago, a chain of islands off the coast of the African nation of Eritrea, it appears the damage to the vessel was severe. Salt water from the Red Sea flooded through the vessel's engine room, according to images released Thursday by the website Nurnews, which is believed to be close to Iran's Supreme National Security Council. The photos bore timestamps from Wednesday afternoon and showed the ship's registration number from the International Maritime Organization, a United Nations agency regulating vessels at sea. If you like this video, hit the notification button for more news from Middle East. Thank you for watching.